that sad to say, but you know I'm mad.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Wendell Carter is out there with Durant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Robertson. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Brown with it. Porzingis with a screen on Durant. On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. 6 to shoot. Porzingis inside. Adebayo on him. Porzingis can't hit. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Here's Brown after the made shot from KD.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Outside, White. Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Robertson. Over Holiday. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Atlanta making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Porzingis with a screen on Adebayo. And here's Tatum for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Carter with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Adebayo. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Tough shot from Bam, but man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
White against Mitchell. Now here's White, guarded closer. Pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Robertson passes to Giannis. Unloads from 9, and again it's Atlanta.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Outside, White. Pass to Porzingis. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And like likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Now here's Giannis. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
Holiday, the pass to White. Brown outside. No good from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Lets it fly, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Durant's checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution for the away team, number 35.
The 3 from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Mitchell, he's checked in for Curry.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Now here's Powell. Still without a basket. Here's Giannis. Giannis rips it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Boston trails by 12. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Here's Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Atlanta. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range. It's Powell on the wing. Over Holiday. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Atlanta leading by 10. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Jason Tatum grabs the board. So it's Boston now. Here's Holiday. Off on the layup. Giannis passes to Powell. Drops in the layup for two. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Tatum. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Carter. And it's Durant, and it's Robertson in at the point. Brown jams it in!
Hey, Jaylen Brown is a strong dude. He takes the hit and completes the play.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Boston trails by 11. Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. The 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Robertson left side. Pass to KD. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Here's White. Holiday trying to free himself up. A terrific move by White to score.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Carter with the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Atlanta. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Adebayo's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. Adebayo's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. Steven Jackson's checked in for Atlanta. .158 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson. Robertson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That drive by Carter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Boston making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Adebayo against Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
It's good on the putback.
It's almost like Mitchell just hangs in the air. What a putback.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown finds Tatum. Shot to stop the run, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Robertson passes to Jackson. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Some changes for Boston. Tillman, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Drew Holiday. Robertson against White. From the arc. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 16. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Horford. Basket counts. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Brown, no good. Carter outside. From deep. They get it again. Robertson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He's got 5.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Boston trails by 20. Tatum and Horford man the post position. Then it's White, and it's Springer at the 2-guard position. That's the Boston 5.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the OA team, number 54, Horace Grant.
On defense, Atlanta. And here's White. Outside, Tatum puts up a deep 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That's a 2 from Powell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 6 points now in the game for Norman Powell. Outside, White. Here's Tatum. Drilled from 11 feet out. And that's 18 points for Jason Tatum.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
Mitchell against White. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Atlanta making some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Grant. Wendell Carter comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Robertson in for Norman Powell. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Pass to White. Holiday, a screen on Mitchell. Here's White. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Robertson. And it's a great finish!
Oh my.
And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo! Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brown outside. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Now Robertson. All sorts of time in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. Outside, Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Atlanta leading by 23. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Peyton Pritchard. What's the news there, David?
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Robertson outside. Pass to Adebayo. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. 14 points for Bam Adebayo. That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Robertson with the steal. Out to the wing. Poked loose. Carter kicks to KD. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Tatum on the wing. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Carter right side. Adebayo at the elbow. Over Porzingis. Rebounded by the Celtics. White with it. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge,